Natatanong ko lang, ano yung sa tingin mong nagagawa mo sa araw-araw to support the sustainability?
Sa amin, sir, as admin, as part ng admin team, we try to lessen, and sa logistics, lessen yung paggamit ng paper. Yan talaga
paper,
yung parang malaking factor sa amin, like mostly digital. Yung, I'm trying na convert na lang lahat to digital, yung parang forms na lang, and to automate na lang din yung mga ibang bagay namin na kinakailangan. Kasi, at the same time, nakakatulong siya sa amin na mabilis na lang yung access. And at the same time, nakakatulong din sa ng papel. Para less din yung gastos ng company sa paper kasi maraming, especially with the papers na pinapaprint for mga bidding and all that. If bigyan, sana digital, na lang sana yung mga documents na kinakailangan na
Some of the bidding exercises are all digital na. Not all.
Yung iba.
There are still, but
varied. Ang daming that's right.
Tama.
So yun, so ang keyword natin dito for sustainability is basically about being responsible and committed. Para tumagal kayo. Kasi, you need to sustain. Once you are in a relationship, you have to be responsible and committed. And you don't enter into a relationship without looking at the long term. Diba?
Tama.
Hindi ka pa
talaga. So, all relationships you entered into, long term ka.
Of course.
Date to marry no, sir. Date to marry. You date to marry that person, di ba? Hindi yung you fool around lang, no?
Oo. Hindi pa pwede yung, of course, pagkatapos mo sa pagbabar, no?
Bumabalik talaga tayo dun sa
Parang story natin hanggang
So,
once na may nakilala ka na doon, for you to be sustainability, no? To be sustainable, you need to be responsible and committed.
consistent.
And consistent.
May wala nang getting to know stage. Baka naman ayaw nyo, bigla na lang.
Hindi sustainable pag walang getting to know. Baka ma-surprise ka.
Committed ka.
Galing tayo sa panliligaw. So let's start with that. Kasi
That analogy.
yung ROI, yung tanong ni TG kanina, that kailan mo ma-realize yung ROI? It really depends on how responsible and committed you are in using AI.
Correct.
Ganun yan. Kasi for some, in terms of technology, AI is there, no? To be honest, AI has been there for ilang years na. But I only started adapting it recently lang. So, how can you say na meron akong ROI in terms of this technology if hindi mo rin ginagamit? So, we have to keep on using yung technology that we have right now. Because we invested, that's the cost of innovation. We invest on that, and we need to keep on using it. And it becomes more intelligent, no? Tama ba? Every time you use it.
Correct. It learns from you.
Actually, si Ramir, yung group niya, in our company, they paved the way for the digitization of the operations.
Yes.
Right? So, all of the process flows, di ba, naging digital siya, everything can be accessed from any device. How did you, how did you plan on doing that, if there's any plan at all? And how did you overcome the complexities that come with it?
Well, it starts with, again, sa totoo lang, inutos kasi sa akin.
Inutos ka na. Hindi tayo magagawa. Services na.
Ano ba ako nag-start? Kasi
dapat sa kabilang department yun, di ba?
Tinuro pa pala mo na. Hindi sa amin yan.
Internal yun.
Napag-utusan lang pala.
na-pressure kasi ako. Iba talagang nagagawa ng pressure.
Medyo nagulat ka naman ko. Yes, sir.
Ako pala yan.
Napayas ka na lang, sir.
Internal yun.
So yan ang natatawag, sir, na when duty calls, you answer.
Yes.
Responsible agad.
Gano'n naman ang sabi natin kay Ramir.
We, of course, we started that.
You took the challenge.
Of having this mindset of innovating questronics.
Yes.
So we need to
From
innovate.
questronics to QNX.
Yes, QNX.
Tama, mas mabilis si...
Tama. So the rest is basically with the help of the team. I think in terms of kailangan talaga ng tulong din from our team members.
Collective effort. And
Saka
syempre, I'm sure may cost yun nung in-innovate. So going back, talagang hindi mo maiiwasan yung a certain part of cost. If you want to achieve something din na, lalo na pag may timeline ka na hinahabol. Pwede mo naman gawin yan unti-unti. So it might, kung wala kang less cost, pero baka mas matagal ka makarating doon sa ano, diba? So
Yes.
ako, I think I see it that way.
So
also.
sometimes it
Ganda,
just
ganda.
boils down to inutusan ka eh.
Yes, of course. Priority.
You do it.
Prioritization.
You do it.
Prioritization.
Oo,
Okay.
of course, kasama talaga yun.
Yung main
Big
driver
factor.
ng
Main
innovation.
driver.
Main driver ng innovation. Anyway, going back to Reggie. No? So, on environmental impact, I hear this argument a lot of times from naysayers na say Philippines carbon footprint is not like 2%, 1% of the world's carbon
Yeah.
footprint. Diba? So we innovate, we do sustainability, we spend, at the end we're not really saving the world. Parang ganun,
Correct,
diba?
correct.
So what do you say to that?
I think, going back, no, napag-usapan na natin kanina, it starts with individuals eh. Pag inisip mo na 2% ka lang ng buong mundo, tas yun yung mag-stop sa'yo gawin, hindi maging sustainable.
Diba?
Parang hindi rin, you're defeating the purpose, diba? Again, even sa pagboto or diba, or even sa pag-participate ng magandang group, it starts with you eh. Kung isipin ko na part lang ako ng 7 billion population ng mundo, diba? Or 8 na ba? Wala eh, hindi pa urong yung mindset na ganun. So it applies din, no, with even with the Philippines. So kahit gaano tayo kaliit, hindi natin pwede isipin na dahil maliit lang naman tayong percentage. Pero yun lang yun. We're talking about carbon, but when it comes to how impacted we are ng environment natin, doon na tayo for example, focus. Philippines is number 1 sa World Risk Index for I think 4 consecutive years already out of 190 countries. Diba? Dahil binabagyo tayo lagi.
Yeah.
Diba? Ngayon, yung init, grabe yung next level na yung init, diba? And dati, a few years ago, hindi naman tayo nakaka-experience ng class suspensions due to heat index.
Yes.
Ngayon, meron na.
Dapat lang
Diba?
meron
And
na.
yan, kami rin, in Komunidad, isa yan sa mga nakita naming trend na before, bagyo lang yung binabantayan ng mga iba naming public partners, diba? Kasi we're also in the disaster risk reduction management na software tools. Ngayon, heat index na rin, it's something na minomonitor, no? So, if you think about it in a world view, pwedeng totoo, maliit lang yung contribution natin, pero we're still contributing,
Yes.
diba? And for us, lalo na siguro, yun nga, kahit na sa amin, for a lot of people, negative na, ano ba yan, let na country, number 1 sa World Risk Index, diba? Pero sa amin, we try in Komunidad, we try na i-take yun as an armor na tayo dapat yung expert in terms of handling environmental challenges kasi we are always exposed. Ang dami nating experience, diba? And hindi natin to pinili, diba? Hindi tayo pwedeng iusod yung bansa natin to another area. So yun yung adaptation, no? Yung again going back to the solutions na yung adaptation, kailangan makapag-provide tayo kasi wala na tayong magagawa eh. We are located in a country na very vulnerable to a lot of these challenges. Yes. And same with kung ano man yung contribution natin. The more that dapat tayo yung kahit small 2% lang yan, ayusin na natin yung 2% natin na contribution doon sa
Shift in mindset.
That's a good mindset. And let other countries learn
Correct.
from our experience as well.
Correct.
Yes.
That could be a greater contribution to the whole.
Yes.
Right? So, Dale and JP, any comments on that?
Question
Okay, go.
Kasi we are talking about success in innovation.
Correct.
How often ba do other companies like fail in innovation? Or is it really a fail? Or is it a trial and error kind of thing? Yun yung gusto kong malaman. Like, does it happen?
I think, well, I can only speak for for a small percentage. Pero I think with any companies naman, trial and error is always there. That's the only way to learn, diba? Sabi nga nila, it's either you win or you learn. Walang ever losing, diba? Kasi there's always value naman in winning. More value actually if you can argue na more value in losing. Kasi from there, you
malalaman mo
can
na where you can
adjust,
focus
diba?
on.
Oo. So, yun, I'm sure, lalo na, siguro ito a good example of efforts, ROI again, but it also relates to your question. Yung ginawa ng mga groceries or malls doon sa grocery bag na ni-replace na nila eco bags. Diba? Dati hindi naman plastic, diba? Or ngayon, paper bag. I'm sure nung nag-i-invest sila, naghanap sila ng mga suppliers for the eco bag. Pag tinignan mo yung numbers nun, malaki sa simula, nakakatakot. Pero kung tinignan nila na, okay, dahil eco bag, less na yung gumagamit ng plastic or nakabenta ka pa ng eco bag,
Yeah.
'di ba? Yung may ROI pa rin involved in a way na baka hindi ngayon, hindi natin ma-realize in 3 years, in 5 years, pero baka in 15 years, nakatulong ka na sa company, nakakabenta ka pa nakatulong ka na sa environment. Tapos may extra income ka pa coming from the eco bags na pwedeng baka kinuha na nila with local suppliers or recycled materials, no? So parang it's a chain reaction of of initiatives na pag ganun mo siya inisip, makakahanap ka ng ways to do things better. Yan din siguro yung in a way yung sustainability, doing things better and more sustainable.
Yeah, tsaka siguro to answer then the question of Neil in terms of companies failing on projects and products.
Correct.
Actually, some of the most successful products today are discovered by accident or a failed project.
Tama.
Like yung Coca-Cola. Di ba? Nagkamali lang ng mix yun eh. If you look at that story, na nagkamali ng mix, tapos pilang, oy, masarap pala. Yung 3M, it's a failed project to make glue or...
Yung post-it, tama.
Oo, yung post-it. Sabi naman, hindi siya masyadong effective, natatanggal. Yung pala may gamit siya.
Tama.
Di ba? Naging
Tama. That's actually a perfect example nung failure na yun. Imagine mo, ang assignment nung nag-invent nung post-it is to create a super glue.
Yeah.
Yung pinakamadikit na glue.
It's the most successful failed project.
Sobrang nag-fail siya, nagawa niya, sobrang hindi magandang glue na hindi na-damage kahit yung paper. Yun, it turned into post-it, di ba?
So, yun.
So,
may opportunity.
And when you do business talaga, it comes with the risk. So, you always need to look at risk together with the business that you are entering or innovative ideas that you are going to implement. So, kasama talaga yun. So, that's why sa project management, kasama talaga yung risk factors.
Risk profiling.
Yes.
Tama.
Alright. So, Mythbusters portion of our podcast. To Reggie, innovation always pays off quickly. True or false? Is it a myth or is it a bust?
I think, for me, hindi naman myth, no? Pero again, going back, I think hindi siya agad-agad. Siguro kung yun yung For me, it's always long-term. Meron, pero hindi agad. Yun yung...
So, maybe not quickly.
Oo, not quickly.
So, expect to work on it for some time.
Oo,
Expect to make mistakes and learn from those mistakes and innovate.
Tama. When you hear that nga, again, going back dun sa example with pag sa relationship, di ba? Di ba? Pag kailangan mo magkamali and then you learn, di ba? Rather than, okay, kayo agad hot na hot nung una yung then after, hindi na siya sustainable.
Naging hot na. Yung kape na eh. After ng bar, nagkape. Parang hot na yung
Nabalik tuloy sa Di ba?
Tama.
Yan nga, you invest, di ba? Pero you don't expect naman na okay, bukas ibabalik na yan or gano'n na, di ba? Long term lagi yung isip.
Yeah.
Right. Ramir, after the coffee,
From bar to coffee, tapos na tayo, sir.
Pag alam mo, pagka nag-bar, so uwian na, wala na yun. Pero pagka nag-bar, tapos nag-coffee after, sustainable na.
Pag may mong hingian ng number.
Dinedate mo sarili mo, wala nang number ngayon. Follow me on TikTok.
Sa Instagram. Socials na yun.
Hindi na rin updated.
What's your IG?
Following sustainability. Nasa sustainability ako ngayon. Tama, Dale?
Tama, sir.
Tama, boss.
Alright. So maybe a final topic for this podcast now. So Reggie, can you tell us if you know of any or any similar, a project that was innovative but not scalable? Meron bang ganon? Project that is, maganda siya, pero ang hirap pala ulit-ulitin sa ibang facets ng organization ko. Or ang hirap ituloy.
Actually, it's a very good question. Wala akong maisip ngayon, pero I'm sure maraming ganyan. Baka pwede si Sir muna yung Sir
Ramir.
Sir
Ramir, I think we do have some na ma-share mo, not necessarily sharing any...
Yung pwede ko ba share lang?
Pwede ba share, sir? Curious din kami, sir.
Project that was innovative but not scalable.
Not scalable. Or maybe not sustainable.
Not sustainable.
Pwede rin.
Madaming ganon. For example, siguro na lang in our daily lives, So, I think yung iPad is soon to be replaced. So technically hindi na siya nag-scale up.
Tama.
Yung tablet.
So it is a
tablet
good design but if you look at it, it's just the same
Yeah.
system, same iPod.
Ayun. Maganda example nga yun.
So is it still scalable? No, because the features of iPod is now coming into laptops.
Okay.
So ang nag-i-innovate ngayon yung laptops because meron tayong laptops na touchscreen na din.
Tama. Para na rin siyang iPad.
Yung function ng iPads or ng tablets is to be the intermediary between your laptop and your phone.
In your phone,
Correct.
dapat.
It's a good product, it's a good innovation,
Yes.
but I don't think it
Mag-scale pa
will
na.
still scale up.
Tama.
It's either you replace laptops with iPads or iPad will be replaced.
Maybe really
with
it's meant to be in that area.
Parang
Diba?
ganun,
It's meant to be in
correct.
there.
Hanggang
And
doon
there's
lang
a
siya.
product life cycle into
Correct.
it
Yun lang
na
talaga.
by design, ganun siya.
Ako siguro, may naisip na ako dahil doon sa example ni, sir. Siguro Ozempic, kung familiar mo kayo with
yes.
Ozempic,
Ozempic.
right? This is,
Drug.
so, it's a drug na parang suppressant siya of appetite. So, parang sa States, sobrang booming siya. Kasi syempre maraming ang mataas yung obesity rates
Yeah.
sa States. So, okay siya in terms of innovation, di ba? Magandang product siya kung ano. But for me, it's still a shortcut. Kasi kung hindi mo babaguhin yung lifestyle mo, hindi mo babaguhin yung overall things ng buhay mo, kung hindi mo ayusin yung ibang areas ng buhay mo na possible na nagko-contribute dun sa challenge mo
Babalik
with
ka
weight
lang.
gain, parang babalik ka lang din, di ba? Or kung hindi din siya sustainable, paano kung magmahal siya ng sobra tapos hindi mo na siya ma-afford, di ba? So, kung hindi mo ayusin yung, hindi siya sustainable in the long run. Parang, for me, ganun. Pwede siya siguro short-term cure, okay, gusto ko lang magpapayat, crash diet. Pero, in the long run, mas gusto mo na ang ma-build mo is yung habits, di ba, of having a healthier lifestyle, of working out, rather than taking a magic pill, di ba? We always have that fantasy. Ayun, di ba? Parang yun, may fantasy tayo lagi, may magic pill. Gusto natin agad-agad. Pero there's value in delayed gratification.
Yes.
And yun yung tingin ko mas importante.
Yeah, and that's a value that has to be relearned, I think,
Correct.
in the age of instant access.
Correct. Even with AI, right? It gives you instant
Right.
work, di ba?
Para before kasi like in waiting 1 week for the next episode to come out, di ba? And watching it,
isang bagsak na
Binge mo na lang.
buong season na agad.
watching it in a particular time, pag na-miss mo, wala na.
Yeah.
Di ba? So, yeah, so, but for longer, sustainable value creation, you have to work on it. Really. So, Dale and JP, any final words before we end the podcast?
Ako may isang book, like what you call Atomic Habits.
Yeah.
So,
Very nice.
Di ba, sir? It explains that even 1% of progress is huge progress kasi they stack at the end of the day. So, hindi siya instant gratification.
Tama. Small
You make
wins.
effort. Yeah, small steps. Baby steps lang talaga. So, it also, like, it can be shown dito din sa cost of innovation when it comes to IT and also as a person. Kaya, magmahal ng tamang tao.
Balik ka rin dun sa galing.
Binalik eh.
Sa akin naman, yun nga, maganda yung point about yung sa delayed gratification or sa instant gratification kasi I was just thinking na yung innovation, yun nga, we can show our creativity or innovation, pero it's not always sustainable. So we should always be, yun nga, to be sustainable, we should always remember to be responsible, to stay committed. Yun nga, so pag nandun ka na sa relasyon, sa taong
Ba't kasi
tamang
tumitingin
tao,
Nababalik ka rin
balik na sa, yun talaga yung topic natin
Tawa ka na kay Dale.
Tawa na ako sa
So, dito ako tumitingin dito.
kasi ako eh. Pero I really appreciate that kasi yun nga, yung point nga ni Sir TG, yung sa di ba, instant gratification this age. So, yun, maybe we can skip the band-aid solutions and let's
Correct.
go for longer-term solutions.
All right. So, thank you, Reggie. Thank you,
Thank you.
Ramir, for being with us here today, spending time
Thank you.
with us,
Thanks for
sharing
having
your
us.
expertise.
Thanks for having us.
With that, we end another episode of the QWENTUHAN podcast. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please leave your comments down below. Continue to follow us on our social media accounts in YouTube, Spotify, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn also, wherever you can find us. And we hope to see you back in the next Kwentuhan podcast.
Cute.
Shout out.